Alright, so what we have is the Transformer Legacy Springer from the Wreck and Rule collection. Yeah, so I've been unboxing my movie guys, and so I decided to open this up even though I've had this for some time now. Even though technically he's not Studio Series, but obviously, he was a big part of that movie. So yeah, let's go crack it open. So this is what you get from the box. Springer himself in bot mode, some accessories. You get this thing here. I thought at first it's like display base or something, but if you look at the manual here, if you buy all the other toys from the same collection, you can combine these pieces into like a hammer looking kind of thing. Yeah, anyways, you get this manual obviously and some other documentation here, and that's pretty much it for all the other stuff. So let's go take a closer look at Springer here. Alright, so let's take a look at the accessories first. So you get these two swords in dark gray. It looks like they're identical. And you got like a connector piece here, so you can attach it together and basically turn this into a propeller that spins. You also have this gun right here. There are actually two of them you can connect together. Yeah, but you can do that. So you can put it anywhere. You can put it in the shoulders here if you want. And then we can put the propeller here or rotor, and then it can spin pretty good, although I don't know, it's not as smooth as I'd like. Anyways, this is Springer. Obviously this color scheme is a little bit different than G1, but I don't mind it. Yeah, so it looks pretty much like Springer here. Nice head sculpt. Obviously not exactly Autobot symbol. Yeah, it's a little bit different there. A little bit different on the color scheme here, but the overall colors are the same. So different color on the vents there. He does have a backpack here in gray. So I don't know, some might not like the dull gray color. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. At least at the very least, I like the cleaner look compared to Siege. But yeah, so that's what you get. In terms of articulation, the head can spin all the way around. You can kind of move up, but not much. Okay, let's remove some of this stuff here. Yeah, the shoulder can go all the way to the side there. Can go all the way around. Although there's kind of a hindrance somewhere, but close enough. You can spin at the bicep. You can kind of go to the side, but yeah. Elbow is more than 90 degrees, so that's pretty neat. The fist can spin at the wrist there. You can rotate at the... Oh man, this thing kind of unpegs. You can rotate at the waist. There's no ab crunch. The leg can kick to the side, can go all the way to the back and to the front, and the knee can bend more than 90 degrees. There's also twist at the thigh there. The feet can do that. so that's pretty good. And then that as well. So yeah, pretty decent articulation for the legs here. And yeah, so that's what you have. So after fiddling with this guy for a little bit, I do notice some looseness in the joints. For example, the ankles are pretty loose, and so kind of he wobbles back and forth. The backpack doesn't really tab into anything, so it just flops around there. Like when you grab the chest, it just opens up quite easily, and a few things just move too much. Like for example, the arms will move that way, then the shoulder can move this way. Yeah, so there's a lot of parts moving around, and it's kind of loose. Some ratchets would have helped, but I guess for its price range, doesn't really, you don't really expect that. Anyway, let's do some size comparison. First up is Cup Deluxe class. So yeah. Next is a Sweep Voyager class. So you can see that they're about the same height. So technically a leader class. Blitzwing here, another triple changer. So finally, Commander class Ultra Magnus, since I have him on hand. And yeah, he's definitely bigger. Alright, so let's take a look at the other modes. Alright, so here's Springer in car mode. And yeah, I mean, it's an interesting looking car, to say the least. Not the most ergonomic, it doesn't seem like, or the smoothest or sexiest car out there, but it works. And you can stow the weapon on the roof like this, as per the box. But obviously a bunch of ports here. You can put it on the hood or on the roof. Yeah, it's mostly gray, but obviously you still have the chest or the hood in yellow with the symbol and some green there. Underneath you can see the head and the fist. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? Alright, let's do some size comparison here. First is Skid. So Tarn, they're both Voyager class. Optimus Prime leader class without the trailer, so yeah, about the same length. Alright, so let's check out the copter mode. Alright, so here's Springer in helicopter mode, and yeah, I mean, it's interesting, but it kind of works. Has the tail, has the rotor there. You can mount the weapons on the sides here. You can also mount it there. There's still 2 holes there, but this thing works. Yeah, so oddly enough, it took a lot more steps to get it to this mode from car mode than I ever imagined. I thought it would just squish the legs together and then move this a little bit back, but no, it's way more involved than that. Anyways, yeah, so here's the helicopter mode, and it still rolls. Like the wheels are touching the ground and they're all flat and nothing's really dragging, so it kind of makes the car mode redundant because this can fly and can roll. Yeah, anyways, let's do some size comparison in this mode. So here's Point Blank with Peacemaker, Voyager class Tarn, and Optimus Prime. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the third mode, and yeah, let's go into summary. Alright, so that's Springer from the Wreck and Roll collection, which means he has a pretty unique color scheme, and I would assume most people would prefer the G1 color scheme, which we did get before from Siege, but it had the damage paint on it, so not ideal. So I would prefer this over that one. I imagine there would be a Studio Series release with a proper G1 Springer, but until then, this is probably the Springer to have. That said, it's not perfect. Some of the joints are pretty loose. Some pieces don't tab in pretty well. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's a triple changer with a fairly complex transformation for a Voyager class. So, yeah. Anyways, it's still a pretty cool figure, and I'm glad to have a Springer. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye for now.